When you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot in it and hang on. Do I not destroy my enemies when I make them my friends? Folks are usually about as happy as they make their minds up to be. Whatever you are, be a good one. America will never be destroyed from the outside. If we falter and lose our freedoms, it will be because we destroyed ourselves. Believing everyone is dangerous, but believing nobody is more dangerous. Nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power. My great concern is not whether you have failed, but whether you are content with your failure. I'm a success today because I had a friend who believed in me and I didn't have the heart to let him down. Life is hard but so very beautiful. When I do good, I feel good. When I do bad, I feel bad. That's my religion. Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves. Whenever I hear anyone arguing for slavery, I feel a strong impulse to see it tried on him personally. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. There are no bad pictures. That's just how your face looks sometimes. Those who look for the bad in people will surely find it. I can see how it might be possible for a man to look down upon the earth and be an atheist, but I cannot conceive how a man could look up into the heavens and say there is no God. I don't like that man. I must get to know him better. Be sure you put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live up to the light that I have. Education does not mean teaching people what they do not know. It means teaching them to behave as they do not behave. I would rather be a little nobody than to be an evil somebody. You can fool some of the people all of the time and all of the people some of the time, but you cannot fool all of the people all of the time. All that I am or ever hope to be, I owe to my angel mother. Character is like a tree and reputation its shadow. I have been driven many times upon my knees by the overwhelming conviction that I had nowhere else to go. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any one thing. I believe that people should fight for what they believe and only what they believe. I laugh because I must not cry, that is all. The best way to predict your future is to create it. We are not enemies, but friends. We must not be enemies. Tact is the ability to describe others as they see themselves. I will prepare, and someday my chance will come. Elections belong to the people. Most folks are about as happy as they make up their minds to be. No man has a good enough memory to be a successful liar. The best thing about the future is that it comes one day at a time. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. I have always found that mercy bears richer fruits than strict justice. He has a right to criticize, who has a heart to help. Things may come to those who wait, but only the things left by those who hustle. All I have learned, I learned from books. I care not for a man's religion, whose dog and cat are not the better for it. Every man's happiness is his own responsibility. I am in favor of animal rights as well as human rights. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. I do not think much of a man who is not wiser today than he was yesterday. It's not me who can't keep a secret. It's the people I tell that can't. The Lord prefers common-looking people. It has been my experience that folks who have no vices have very few virtues. Truth is generally the best vindication against slander. Sorrow comes to all. Knowing this, make you less miserable now. You cannot help people permanently by doing for them what they could do themselves. Don't worry when you are not recognized, but strive to be worthy of recognition. You can tell the greatness of a man by what makes him angry. It is difficult to make a man miserable while he feels worthy of himself. If any man tells you he loves America yet hates labor, he is a liar. The better part of one's life consists of his friendships. Nothing will divert me from my purpose. To ease another's heartache is to forget one's own? I don't know who my grandfather was. I am much more concerned with what his grandson will be. The probability we may fail should not deter support for a just cause. Achievement has no color. When I get ready to talk to people, I spend 2/3 thinking what they want to hear. No matter how much the cats fight, there always seem to be plenty of kittens. Be with a leader when he is right. Stay, but leave when he is wrong. I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, until the end. We should be too big to take offense and too noble to give it. You can have anything you want, if you want it badly enough. The greatest fine art of the future will be making a living from small land. As I would not be a slave, so I would not be a master. Courage to stand by a principle when all reject it links human to divine. Honor to the soldier and sailor everywhere, to the citizen who cares and serves. First convince a man you are his sincere friend to win him to your cause. Die when I may. Let it be said I planted a flower where I thought one would grow. Books show a man that his original thoughts aren't very new. Don't criticize them. That's just what we would be in similar circumstances. Those who deny freedom to others cannot long retain it. You cannot build character and courage by taking away initiative. No man is good enough to govern another without his consent. Women are the only people I am afraid of who I never thought would hurt me. A new book is like a friend I have yet to meet. With public sentiment, nothing can fail. Without it, nothing can succeed. I claim not to have controlled events, but confess plainly that events have controlled me. I never had a policy. I have just tried to do my very best each and every day. Public opinion in this country is everything. I am not bound to please everybody. The ballot is stronger than the bullet. I am for those means which will give the greatest good to the greatest number. My experience has taught me that men who have no vices have very few virtues. I distrust the wisdom, if not the sincerity, of friends who flatter me. My best friend is a person who will give me a book I have not read. I have simply tried to do what seemed best each day as each day came. Those who write clearly have readers. Those who write obscurely have commentators. A capacity and taste for reading gives access to whatever has already been discovered by others. In the end, it's not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years. I do not like to see a man proud of his country, but I like to see a man proud of his community. The love of property and the love of justice are often incompatible. I have a congenital aversion to failure. Every man is said to have his peculiar ambition.